Not someone like Yachiro senpai? She does seem like she could play. Yeah, she does. She looks so dashing playing the piano with tailcoats on. I agree, but the Count of Decay is running a whole feast. I think she'll be too busy. I guess. She'll lose the attention, so I think she'll do it anyway, but I'll ask her. Hey, Ichigo-san! Ah! Catch hold of her before she runs off. It's fine. If I can't play, I'll tell her myself. Okay, so... No fair. You can't just hug sis. Realising I got my arms wrapped around her, I hurriedly pull away. No need to panic, I was enjoying it. Well, let's go, Ichigo says, taking hold of my arm again. Huh? Where? Hey, come on. Everyone in class is worried about you. Even those who laughed when you made a mistake. That's why we're going to come back to class and show everyone you're alright. And Richard and Yuri-san too. My Amitiė partners. My legs freeze in place at the thought of facing my class. But, you're right. I need to apologise. Ichigo's hand on my arm is warm and I feel I can do this now. With Sasaki's behind me, I face my classmates, and Kamikado and Yachiro and everyone in the choir. When Rika Hanabishi and Mayuri Kosaka, I'm able to face them all. I was terrified, but once we're actually talking face to face, they didn't scold me like I thought they would. Encouraged by Aigaki, the outcome was just as Sasaki said. However, the story doesn't end happily ever after. The fact that she has called on me fills me with a little hope, and even more anxiety as I head to a meeting place. She's already waiting for me in the greenhouse. No. It'd be more correct to say she's looking around, bored. But what did she call me here for? I apologised to her at the same time I did Rika. When I apologised, she said she was sorry for not being able to do anything, even though she promised she'd help me. Mayuri-san. Hearing me call her name, she hurries nervously over to me, though she'd been deliberating about something. Unsure what to say, I wait for her to start. We stare at one another for what feels like an eternity, saying nothing. It's embarrassing to look into her eyes, but I can't look away. I feel strange as I just stare into Mayuri's brown eyes. Do you feel better? Huh? It just seems like you were out of it in class and you just weren't talking much to Rika. I remember to realise she's called me out here to worry. I feel a sense of relief, but at the same time I also feel kind of deflated. I'm fine now. It's just, it'd be weird to pretend I was so fine so soon. Right. I already know I said this, but I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise to protect you. When you suddenly couldn't play, I should have gone straight to your side. When I say that it's okay because Kamikado came to me, she responds with passion. Even so, I should have gone to you right away. We knew about you. Yes. Silence again. Buried in the setting sunlight, she shifts restlessly, as though she's waiting for something. She looks around and finally turns her gaze towards me. The feast is tomorrow. I'm nervous. Yes. I'm talking about singing, not the class project. Yes, I know. I see her open and close her fist several times, like there's something she wants to get out, but she can't. She squeezes her idle fist and says, "Hey, talk about my past, right? At that time you accepted it without a word. I thought you accepted me because you're my Amitiė partner, but because we have similar pasts." Yes, but it's probably one aspect of it. Seems like it isn't such a big deal at this academy, but for someone like me, who struggled with my sexuality, the fact you didn't reject me means the world to me. I figured once you found out, you'd reject me for sure. I was worried about the same thing. When I say that, a shadowy smile comes across her face. Perhaps it's those who lived in a glass house shouldn't throw stones? Anyway, I was very happy. He continued to share the same room as me, as normal, and even the same bath. I realised that Yuri had been living in fear more than I'd thought. Me too. But if we knew about my past, of course you'd pull away. But you didn't. You said you'd protect me, and it means the world to me. Really? She leans in towards me and I smile back at her and tell her, really? Her shadowed smile brightens into a genuine one. The smile I love. Like the sun on a spring day. She stares into my eyes and runs a hand through her hair, her cheeks flushing red. I watched it, the movie recommended. One where Charlie Chaplin falls in love with a blind girl and helps her out. My eyes widen with surprise. It's such an old movie. I think she'd actually watch it. Mayuri scratches her head again. Honestly, I didn't expect much since it's an old black and white silent film. But when a woman finally was able to see thanks to a hero, the way she took his hand at the end. That scene where she realised everything he did for her. I totally cried. I don't even like movies that much, but I laughed a lot and even cried once. Guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You see, Suoh Shirahane. She's looking straight at me, her face bright red and I blush too. I want to know more about the things you like. I want to get to know you better. Me? She says this to me, a boring person who has only recently learned to act like a normal human being. I feel the beating of my heart quicken, and my cheeks become uncontrollably hot. Yuri draws near and puts a hand on my shoulder. This is selfish, but I really want to sing you a compliment. I know it's asking too much of you, but I can't sing to anyone else's playing. I need you. Line sounds like a confession of love. Her face is flushed red to the tips of her ears as she directs her words at me, and the anxiety worming within me disappears, replaced by a budding feeling that I want to do this for her. Words of light spill from my lips and as they push from within me. Really? You're serious? I nodded. Muri's face breaks into a cheery, girly smile. I'm so happy that she's smiling that I feel my eyes start to tear up. What is this emotion? Suoh-san. Bad performance at a feast of success? There's something I want to tell you. Oh, please let it be a success. She tells me she's proud of me. Thank you. I say that and, well, I smile on the outside, and my heart is the other classman who's come along. Lower head blankly. What Yuri-san said. What's the words to myself over and over, wondering what it is she wants to tell me. Yesterday in the greenhouse, she apologised to me and thanked me, and confessed she wanted to know more about me. I thought of what reason she called me out with there. When she came to a line at the end, if we do well at the performance, I want to tell you something. To me, those words, movies and novels at least, can only mean one thing. No, what I'm thinking. It's not going to be what I'm hoping for. Wait, hoping? What do you mean? What are you thinking? Huh? What? So what are you thinking, Asrika? Peering into my face. Did I say that out loud? Oh yes, did I mishear you? Maybe didn't say thinking, maybe said thing. As in a thing for a class project. Thing we will have an exhibit. As a centerpiece for a class presentation is a stone with a Bible verses carved into it like hieroglyphics. Maybe that's what she thinks I'm talking about. Yes, I was asked a question by another classmate about going out looking on the display, but I couldn't answer it off the top of my head. I had to look it up. I was disappointed in myself. I see. That's unusual for you, Suoh-san. You know everything. What can you do? You're rehearsal in the afternoon, so it's a big responsibility to carry out the feast. Don't say that. Sorry. I'm grateful she said it as a joke, but the thought of playing still makes my stomach turn. As an apology, I'll let you off a hook here for a bit. I know you have a hymn, but you should probably show your face at the cooking club too, shouldn't you? Ah, honestly forgotten about that. What can you do? I'll get someone else to cover for you, so go. Thank you, Rika-san. No problem, she says, stretching her words as we both smile. Just as Yagaki-san said. Smiling helps people calm some emotions swirling restlessly inside of me. Okay, I'll go see him a bit. Rika waves her hands and a wave back, and then run off to the cooking club. This is... I feel bad for not coming to help. Cooking club is at maximum capacity, all club members working busily, either making food or serving it. I had an inkling when I seen the line stretching out the corridor, but this... Well, what do we have here? Seems you finally remembered you're a cooking club member. We don't forgive you. I spin around in a panic at restless voices. The two of them, who are waiting tables, are looking at me reproachfully. Sorry to both of you. You're late. Did you forget? We thought you were a no-show. I guess that's how Suoh-san treats her friends. I put my hands together and apologise again then. Huh? Just kidding, we're not mad. Everyone knows you've been busy with the choir. Yes, in fact we've been fine for you not helping with a class project, is it at all? Then I had a sigh of relief and relieved they're not angry at me. Ichigo looks around and leans in and whispers to me conspiratorially. So, how's it going? In class you said you'd play in front of everyone as planned, but you don't really want to, do you? Well, if you don't want to do it, I can steal you away like a mover of graduate. I'm more surprised by the fact Ichigo knows this move than on what she is saying, and I find myself standing up straighter, searching for words to say. What's the matter? Is this sexually harassing you? What kind of person do you think I am, Bingo? Oh, no, I'm happy you're concerned about me. I'm surprised you knew such an old movie. What are you talking about, Ichigo asks. Well, Suoh-chan, you said before you like movies, so naturally, as your friend, I wanted to get into everything you like. Having common interests, it gives us more things to talk about. The two of them say, putting out their chest proudly. Things to talk about. Yesterday, Yuri-san said she'd watched a movie I'd recommended. Did she want to talk to me with me a bit more? As an Amitiė partner, I suppose? Or... So, what are you going to do? What I want to do is we should have a strategic planning meeting. I'm fine. A giggle escapes my lips to a side to a serious expression. Oh? It's fine. And I'm fine. I mean, how can I not be when I have friends who are so concerned about me? Really? Yes. Feel as though you've really got my back. Oh, she says, looking down and scratching her cheek a few times. Then... Huh? You said it, Suoh. Words I was waiting for. You couldn't have been waiting for very long. You got me, she says, just hugging me and smiling without a care in the world. I restrain myself and patting on my head. Suoh sensei, you should get a room. Huh? I realise that everyone's eyes are on us. I should probably get going. You can take this. She hands me what's likely a cookie wrapped with a cute ribbon. I give my thanks and I nod to the upperclassman, looking upon me kindly. Bye, Suoh-san. The Sasaki see me off as I leave the room. I'm happy they sent me off telling me I can handle everything back there themselves, but all my friends are busy, so going to do a class project by myself won't be that much fun. I have the idea of heading out to the gazebo to eat the cookie I got from the Sasaki's, and as I approach it... Gazebo, I find someone I know gazing at distant flowers. I sneak up to her. Hey, Gaki-san. Oh, it's you. What's the matter? Have you been sent into exile? I think we'll have a chat with you, Gaki, next time. Until then, bye-bye.
Kawaii 色を抱きしめて